Let me guess, you opened this video because A, you're terrible with money, B, you're sick of being stressed about bills, or C, your bank account currently looks like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Congratulations, you're exactly who I made this for. Now, I could bore you with some fancy financial advice from a guy in a suit who's never had to choose between rent and groceries. But instead, we're going to talk about the only budgeting method that doesn't make me want to light my wallet on fire, the 50-30-20 rule. And yes, it was invented by Elizabeth Warren, who apparently had time to fix America's personal finances between destroying bank CEOs and congressional hearings. Here's the beautiful simplicity of 50-30-20. Your money gets divided like a questionable pizza at a party. 50% goes to needs, which is basically the financial equivalent of vegetables. You won't enjoy it, but if you don't eat them, bad things happen. We're talking rent, utilities, and that health insurance you keep pretending you don't need until you break your ankle doing TikTok dances. 30% is wants, the pepperoni of your financial pizza. This is where you fund your bad decisions like that concert ticket you can't afford or the artisanal coffee that costs more than your hourly wage. And 20%? That's your future slice. It's the part you'll try to skip because future you is the most annoying, responsible version of yourself. But trust me, that guy really wants to retire before age 90. Now let's talk about needs, because this is where everyone lies to themselves. Your needs are not that $200 a month gym membership you use twice a year, the Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus bundle you absolutely need to survive, your daily Uber rides because public transportation smells weird. A need is something that, if you don't pay it, will result in either A, you becoming homeless, B, you getting arrested, C, your Wi-Fi being shut off, which, let's be honest, might as well be A and B combined. If your needs are over 50%, you've got two options. Make more money or move somewhere that doesn't require selling a kidney to pay rent. There's no magic third option where your budget suddenly works because you believe in yourself. This is the fun part. The 30% you can blow on whatever terrible decisions make you happy. But here's the catch. Once it's gone, it's gone. No dipping into the bills money because you really needed those limited edition sneakers. The psychological trick here? Automate your savings first, then pretend the wants money is all you have. It's like when your mom would only let you spend your allowance, except now you're the mom and you're way less forgiving. And yes, this means sometimes you'll have to say no to things. Sorry guys, I can't do the weekend Vegas trip. My budget says I can only afford to make bad decisions at the local Applebee's. Here's where I lose most of you, because saving money is about as exciting as watching paint dry. But let me scare you straight. That 20% is what stands between you and becoming that 70-year-old Walmart greeter who just loves working with people. It covers your emergency fund, because life will screw you over at the worst possible moment. Paying off debt, credit card interest is how banks legally rob you. Retirement, yes, even though it's 40 years away and you can't imagine being that old. The magic of this 20% isn't the amount, it's the automation. Set it up once, forget about it, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting while you're busy binge-watching Netflix. Here's your no BS action plan. Open a separate savings account and name it something motivating like FU Fund. Calculate your actual after-tax income, not the fake number you tell your Tinder dates. Automate transfers the day after payday. Future, you will high-five present you. Check your spending once a week for 5 minutes. Less time than you spend picking filters. Will you mess up? Absolutely. I once blew my entire wants budget on a single night of karaoke and bad decisions. The key is to reset next month without the dramatic guilt spiral. At the end of the day, budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. The freedom to not panic when your car breaks down. Actually take vacations instead of just staycations, aka being broke at home. Retire before your knees give out. So start today, even if it's just $5, and subscribe if you want part 2, how to explain to your friends why you're suddenly so responsible. Spoiler, they'll still think you're boring.